It's me. It's Geeky Grandma. Or just Grandma. Or in one of the Magnificent Seven's case, I'm Gaga, which I kind of love. How are you? It's nighttime. It's almost bedtime. But I want to say hi to Ethan and Hazel and Caleb and Levi and Prometheus and Orion and baby Noah. And I want to read you a story, a bedtime story. Even though all of you are currently asleep, maybe you will see it tomorrow before you go to bed. So I have a favorite of definitely Prometheus and Orion. And I wonder if the other ones have seen it as well. Have you read this story? Have you read the story of Little Owl's Night? Because it's a good one. Should we read it? This story has helped many little children fall asleep at night, and also sometimes if you're potty training, and that's very important, and you're sitting on the potty and you get to have stories read to you. And I've read this story to many kids, or to kids, while they were on the potty, and that really matters. So it's a special book to me because it's a special bond with these kids. Anyway, Little Owl's Night. And this is actually beautifully illustrated, I guess, by, I can't say her name, Daria Srinivasan. I said it wrong probably, but I tried. Little Owl's Night. See him? See Little Owl? He's so cute. Little Owl was having a wonderful night. Look, he was out there, up here, and there's a snail. There's some flowers. He watched the funny possum family waddle along in a neat row. Look at that. There's Little Owl up there, and there's the mama possum, and there's all the babies. Hedgehog sniffed around the mushroom patch. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Skunk was eating berries because he could find no snails. He actually wanted to eat snails because they eat snails. But they don't mind. They don't mind eating berries also. By the river, beavers gnawed at trees. See that? There's the beaver. Look at his tail. Oh no, the tree's falling over. Timber. Turtle hid in her shell as fireflies danced all around. There's Turtle hiding in her shell, and there's all the fireflies. Have you seen fireflies? Also called lightning bugs. Little Owl visited his friend the raccoon. As they sat in the clover, fog rolled in and hovered just overhead. Look, there's Little Owl, and there's the raccoon, and there's the fog coming down. You know what fog is? It's when the cloud comes down real low, and you can see it. You can almost feel it. It feels wet because it's made out of water. Moths fluttered toward the moon. Silver dust fell from their wings. Look, see them flying up. And then Orion said, "Do they fly to the moon?" And I said, "No, they can't fly that high, but they fly up in the sky, and the moon is up there too, so it looks like that." Little Owl wanted to follow, but it was time to head home. Who knows why it was time to head home? Do you know what nocturnal means? That's when animals are awake in the nighttime, but they sleep in the daytime. So he's outside, he's playing in the nighttime because that's when he's awake, but he has to go home in the daytime and go to bed. On the way home, Little Owl flew by Grumbly Cave. Bear was inside, snoring up a storm. See his foot? He's in there. And there's the fish pile because it eats fish. Don't sleep all night, Little Owl sang. I want to show you the moon. See? Aw. Wake up, Bear. Wake up. Wake up, Bear. Uh-oh. Look, he's taking a fish. But the bear kept snoring. As usual, Little Owl flew home to his tree, gazing at the sky. He wondered if the bear had ever seen stars. Because the bear sleeps at night and wakes up during the day. Also, he sleeps a lot more in the wintertime. Little Owl sat on his branch. How he loved the night forest. Look how beautiful it is. Look at the moon. That's a full moon. Frog croaked softly. Ribbit. Cricket chirped smartly. Cheep, 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 cheep. He's big. He probably said, ribbit. Little Owl heard rustling at the foot of his tree. Fox had come to say hello. Look, there's Fox, and there's Little Owl, but look over here. Look at the bunny. He's asleep and he was eating a carrot. He's down in his burrow. It was late now. The bats were gliding home. Mama, Little Owl whispered, tell me again how the night ends. Look, there's the bats. They're nocturnal also. And see, they have to go home and go to sleep, just like Little Owl. And this is what Mama says. The moon and the stars fade to ghosts, Mama said. Spiderwebs turn to silver threads. Dewdrops sparkle on leaves and grass like tiny stars come down. Look how beautiful it is. It's starting to get a little bit lighter. Moonflowers close and morning glories open. That's what they look like. The sky brightens from black to blue, blue to red, red to gold. See, it's getting brighter and brighter and brighter. The rooster crows. Cock-a-doodle-doo. The crows caw and the day begins, said Mama. Do you know what crows say? Caw, caw. But Little Owl did not hear. Look, there's the rooster. There's the crows. Look, little sheeps. You know why Little Owl didn't hear? He didn't hear because he was fast asleep. He's sleeping. And right now you're sleeping. And pretty soon I will be sleeping. The end. Did you like that story? I love that story. I keep it around all the time. So I'm going to say goodnight to my magnificent 7 grandchildren. Good night, Ethan, and good night, Hazel, and good night, Caleb, and good night, Levi, and good night, Prometheus, and good night, Orion, and good night, baby Noah, who's not going to be a baby that much longer, but he's still the baby of the whole family. So in that way, he will be a baby. I love you, and I can't wait to see you. Bye.